Hello and welcome to Circuit Crest TV. I'm your host, Brian Jenkins, and this is Arduino tutorial number 6, connecting your Arduino Uno to the PC. Now, for some, this may seem trivial and easy, but remember, we have people of all ages and experience levels that are interested in Arduino and microcontrollers. So, if you've already been working with Arduino for a while and you have this part down, you can skip this tutorial. I do, however, recommend viewing the other tutorials even if you have experience with Arduino, as they can serve as a good review for you. Now, when you first connect any Arduino board to your PC, you'll need to tell the IDE what board you're using and what port it's on. And the same holds true even if you've been using the Arduino Uno for a while, and then you go and get a Mega 2560. When you first connect the Mega 2560, you're going to have to do this. And it's not very hard. It's pretty easy to do, but I think it is appropriate to at least cover it here once. So I'm going to connect my Arduino Uno here, and the first thing you're going to want to do once you do that is go to Tools, and it might install a driver. So if it does pop up and it's installing a driver, let that go, let that finish, then come over here to Tools, and then Board. And we want to be sure we have the right board checked. This is the Arduino Uno that we're using. So this is good. And then we want to come over here after we pick the board to the port. Now, depending on how many things you have connected to your computer, you may or may not see a list of ports here. Now, I have a desktop PC here, and I have the Arduino Uno connected to it, as we can see here. I also have a multifunction printer and an external hard drive for backup. So every time you connect a new gadget to your laptop or desktop, one of these ports is going to show up once a driver is installed. So some of you just might be using a laptop and you have nothing connected to it. If that's the case, it's really easy. Once you plug this in, you'll see one port. That's the right port. However, if you have other things connected to your computer, it can be tricky. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug it. And notice now that port 5 is gone. So this COM1 and COM3, these are just names the PC gives the port. If you're using a Mac, it might be something different. Even if you're using a PC, it might be something different. So don't get all hung up on these names here. But COM1 and COM3, these are the ports probably for my external hard drive and my multifunction printer. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to plug the Arduino Uno back in. Then I'm just going to kind of back out of here and then go back to Tools, and then bam, there it is again. So if you have more than one device connected to your PC, disconnect the board, write down or take a picture of what's there, and then reconnect it, and then it'll be pretty obvious which board is yours. That's really all there is to say about doing this. So once we get the board connected, and here I have a sketch set up, and really it's nothing, but I'm going to go ahead and try to upload it to the board, and I'm going to look at the board and make sure my little TX RX lights are blinking. And they're not going to blink very long for a small sketch like this, but that does verify that the PC is communicating with the board. So that's it for now, guys. And I hope to see you in tutorial number 7. If you're interested in Arduino and microcontrollers, you'll love how to get started with Arduino in one day or less. Get instant access now by clicking the link below in the description.